Welcome to another Ben Golding Guitar Masterclass. Today we're going to have a look at some pop music with the fabulous One Direction and their classic tune, That's What Makes You Beautiful. This is a very simple piece. It should give you no problems even if you're a beginner or you're just starting out. The version we're going to do is in exactly the same key. It'll fit exactly with the One Direction boys. If you play along to the MP3 or the CD, this will fit perfectly. Okay, it uses only 3 chords, which are E, A and then B. Okay, you might well know them already, but I'm going to go through them just in case. So let's just start with the very first one, the E. Okay, all you do for that one is you put your first finger on the 3rd string on the 1st fret, put your next finger on the 5th string on the 2nd fret, and you put your next finger just underneath that on the 4th string on the 2nd fret as well. There is your E major. Okay, the next chord is an A major. Okay, all we do for that one, in case you don't already know it, is you put your first finger on the 4th string in the 2nd fret, put your next finger just underneath that on the 3rd string in the 2nd fret, and you put your next finger underneath that on the 2nd string in the 2nd fret. Just those 3 fingers, one underneath the other. Okay, and there's the A. Also with the A major, you won't be hitting the top, the E string at the top there, just the 5 strings underneath. Okay, and finally for the B, there's a few different ways of playing a B major, but we're going to do a very simple power chord which will work better with beginners. Okay, this just uses 2 fingers, and all we're doing for this one is you're putting your first finger on the 2nd fret on the 5th string, and you're putting your 3rd finger, a bit of a big stretch, so you might have to work on this a little bit. Your 3rd finger goes on the 4th fret on the 4th string. So it's the first finger going on the 5th string on the 2nd fret, and then stretching to the 4th fret with your 3rd finger on the 4th string. Okay, and the thing with power chords with this one, you're only going to be hitting the 2 strings that you're holding down, which are the 5th and the 4th string. Nice little muted, bassy sort of feel on that. Okay, so that was an E, that was an A, and then that was that B power chord there. Okay, and generally for this song it has got sort of a kind of muffled, muted feel about it, yeah. So maybe with this one, with the E, the A and the B, if you just kind of hit the bassy strings, more emphasise the bassy strings, not the whole bottom strings on the guitar there. So let me just give you an idea of how the timing and everything sits on this one. You've got the E, then the A, and then the B. And the B you hold for a little bit longer than the other 2. I mean, I'm sure you'll recognise it from hearing the song or playing along with it. You've got E to the A and B, B and back to E, and A and B, B and then E, A and B, B. And it literally, the song follows that the whole way through. You just get bits in the song where there's more drums, less drums, a bit quieter, a bit louder. But if you look, it pretty much is just exactly that all the way through. E and A and B, B and then E, A and B, B. Da 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 da. You don't know you're beautiful. Excuse the singing. Okay, that is it. Like I told you, nice and easy. That will fit perfectly if you play that with the song. That's What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction. Play it along, it'll fit perfectly. See you next time. Thank you.